Right, game, if you could bring the star down to me, that'd be amazing. I hate this game. Fuck you, Mario Party! What the hell? That's so annoying! Oh, that's not fair! I'm just gonna save. I'm just saving because I'm genuinely curious about this now. Now that I've seen a child get struck by lightning, I want to see if the kids can actually be killed. However, compared with me or even Wallace, you are lacking in elegance. Bitch, fuck you! Enjoyment of this game has become really disillusioned because microtransaction bullshit! Nasty cracks. Don't think it's gonna be calling back anyway with spirits like that. Nope. Nuh-uh. Too bad, really. Too bad. Sucks to suck. Guess she's dead. Yeah, well, never really liked it. Just enjoying the old Dark Souls. Just grinding. For those who've only just joined the stream, fuck me. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. There we go. She's sort of figured it out. What the fuck? Why does every single game I play glitch the fuck out? Right, game, if you could bring the star down to me, that'd be amazing. I hate this game. Fuck you, Mario Party! What the hell? That's so annoying! Oh, that's not fair! I'm just gonna save. I'm just saving because I'm genuinely curious about this now. Now that I've seen a child get struck by lightning, I want to see if the kids can actually be killed. However, compared with me or even Wallace, you are lacking in elegance. Bitch, fuck you! Enjoyment of this game has become really disillusioned because microtransaction bullshit! Nasty cracks. Don't think it's gonna be calling back anyway with spirits like that. Nope. Nuh-uh. Too bad, really. Too bad. Sucks to suck. Guess she's dead. Yeah, well, never really liked it. Just enjoying the old Dark Souls. Just grinding. For those who've only just joined the stream, fuck me. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. There we go. She's sort of figured it out. What the fuck? Why does every single game I play glitch the fuck out? Right, game, if you could bring the star down to me, that'd be amazing. Hello, everybody. Hello, what is going on with my hair? I don't know. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Hi! Hello! Yes, it's been a while since we did Final Fantasy 14. been a while because of various reasons, mostly to do with internet and updates for Final Fantasy. Basically, just yeah. But we got yay! Off to a great start today. Yeah, we're back with Final Fantasy 14 because it's been a hot minute. I think it's been 2, maybe 3 weeks since we last did Final Fantasy 14 stream. I think. Because didn't do a Tuesday stream a couple weeks ago. And then last week the Final Fantasy 14 server was down because update. Well, that might have been last week. I don't remember. But it's working today. Everything is all hunky-dory. Because I tried it this morning and it seems to all be working. So hopefully the server ain't congested in the last 2 hours or so. And we can just get straight on in. Just straight on in. Right, Streamlabs, you need to go over there. Let's jump on over to the Final Fantasy 14 overlay. Has the camera been moved? I feel like the camera might have been knocked at some point. Might have been when someone requested the Dutch angle stuff. Do 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 do. I do 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 do. I do 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 do. I do 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 do. I have a cup of tea. Cup of tea is good. Cup of tea is our friend. I got my special Winnie the Pooh mug today. And I have a new mug coming soon. Fucking hell! Every time. It always gets me. It's so loud. Why, Dawn Trail? Why are you so loud? Why? Server is currently congested. There are 26 other people in the queue, but that's fine. We can wait. We can chat while we wait. Hello. Yeah. Not really much been going on since Thursday when I last did my stream. With Crisis Core. There we go. We're already in. Can't think of anything really major that's happened. And the stream schedule for the rest of the month is up, so go have a look at that. Oh, we have actually had a thing happen, actually, now I think about it. We have had a request, a very special request from our good friend Magic, who, if you're in chat at the moment, Magic, hi. I don't know if you are, but hi. You usually sound off when you come in anyway, so. Well. But yes, a good friend and not only stream mod but Discord mod as well. Magic Wizard, who used to be one of my D&D players, but wasn't able to carry on due to scheduling issues and stuff. He has requested a game, which I didn't know was a thing. Well, I knew it was a thing, but I didn't know it was a thing to the extent of it being a thing. The Tombi remaster is out. What is Tombi? Tombi is a game which I played back on the PS1 but never finished on the PS1. I played it a lot on PS1 but I never owned it. I had a demo disc. It might have even been on one of the last demo discs they ever did for the PS1 magazine. I know it was late. It was either the last one or like the second to last one. I don't remember. But the point is, it was there. And I played the hell out of that demo. And I never played the full game until the PSP when I got it on the PSN. Like a lot of PS1 classic games like Metal Gear Solid and Silent Hill and Resident Evil, as I've previously gone into. during the Silent Hill playthrough. So yeah, the Tombi remaster is out now. I knew it was coming out, but I thought it was only on PS4 or PS5. Until Magic pointed out it's on Steam. So, oh, cool. That's neat. So basically, the Thursday streams, depending on how long Crisis Core takes, I imagine Crisis Core will be done by possibly end of this month, if not like early mid-September time. We'll finish Crisis Core. Which means that we'll need a new retro game. And I'm thinking Tombi. Or Tomba, for those in America. It was called Tomba, it was called Tombi here. I don't know why. But, yeah, so that's what's replacing Crisis Core, as he specifically requested it. So I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? I haven't played it for a while. And then October time, hopefully we'll finish it by October. Because much like I did last year. Was it last year I played Silent Hill? Or the year before? I don't remember. One of those. When we did Silent Hill. My plan is to basically put everything on hold for October and do horror stuff. Which, to be fair, this expansion for Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers is oh boy, there's some stuff that's happened. Oh boy. Namely the fucking angel people. The Dusk Eaters? Is that what they're called? I don't remember. It's been a while. What are they called? I don't remember what they're called. Sin Eaters! There we go. But yeah. They're fucking horrifying, so maybe this will suit for a horror game. But, I will throw up a poll on the Discord and Instagram like I did last year. So, you know, if you want to vote on that, go do the socials. So it'll probably be the same options that we had last year, which, for those who didn't take part in the poll last year, we have Silent Hill, which will now be replaced with Silent Hill 2. Resident Evil 1, Blood on the Clock Tower, that's a board game. Clock Tower. Yeah, it's just Clock Tower, isn't it? Clock Tower. Song of Siren. I think that's what it's called. Rule of Rose, Haunting Ground, and something else. Which I don't remember. Oh, Forbidden Siren and Fatal Frame. Yeah. Those are probably what the options are going to be. I might narrow it down a few. Though, personally, speaking personally, I kind of want to do Resident Evil. if we don't stream Resident Evil, I'll probably play Resident Evil just in my own time anyway, because it's been a while since I played Resident Evil. And the fact that the classic versions of it, like Resi 1, 2 and 3, have just been released on GOG, kind of made me want to replay those versions. So yeah, I'm kind of erring towards Resident Evil, but if you guys want me to do something else horror related, I will do something else, as long as it's not some piece of shit like Five Nights at Freddy's. Anyway, story time. There is nothing like honorable work. Thanks again for giving me the opportunity. Oh, I should mention that Elder Anek returned a moment ago. If you seek them out, I dare say they'll have tidings for you. You got it, buddy. Yeah, I will... Obviously, if you guys vote, then I'll go with whatever is voted for, but if no one votes, I'll just pick. Again, I'm kind of thinking Resident Evil, but there's also a lot of PS2 horror games that I never played, and because they were just, obviously, I was a child, I wasn't allowed to get them, and I was a fucking wimp as a kid, and I was like, oh no, too scary. I had to leave the room several times the first time I watched Lord of the Rings, because it was too scary. Too scary for my little like 6-year-old heart when All the Rings came out. Ah, there you are. I'm informed that you've been an excellent patron to our people. For that you have my thanks. Now then, you will be pleased to hear that we have come to a decision regarding the scepter. If you will gather your companions, I will deliver you our answer. Okay. Thank you, little dog friend. I like that they're dog people. It's cute. Before I begin, please allow me to express my gratitude for your kind patronage. Having been deprived of purpose for so long, our people are overjoyed at being able to serve again. It's quite alright, little friend. But on to the matter of the stone scepter. During our deliberations, we were forced to concede that we will never have the power to deal with our fallen monarch. We can release Titania neither from the castle nor from torment. In light of this, we have decided to entrust their fate to you. Thank you. Take it, the stone scepter of the Numu. That makes 3 relics. One more and we can arrange a meeting with the warden. Huzzah! Ere you continue your quest, allow me to enlighten you as regards your foe. Know that Titania is not a name, but a title bestowed upon one chosen to lead the pixies by the grace of nature. This leader upon Ilmeg's founding arose as ruler of all Fey folk to bring order to our righteous kind. In our turn, we Fey folk render our blessing unto nature, unto water, wood and wind, that our king might be further empowered. Though this year become a sin eater, their powers remain unchanged. When you face them, be prepared to face the full fury of nature. Oh dear, is there anything else that we should know? Anything else? Only that if you feel unready for the challenge and none here would blame you for it, you are welcome to remain among us a while longer. After all, I myself have yet to enjoy your patronage, and who knows when I will next have the chance. We would see that you were comfortable, of course, and do all in our power to make you feel at home. Oi! Honestly, I'll look away for one moment and I've gone very cockney. Oh, hello, Magic. I was just talking about you, buddy. I was just informing the other folks watching either on Twitch or YouTube, that we have come to an agreement of sorts as to what's replacing Crisis Core once Crisis Core is done. I was just explaining that next month there will be a poll for what we will be doing in October, because I want to leave it up to you folks. Yes. And if no one votes, I'll do Resident Evil. Or maybe Haunting Ground. I don't know. We shall decide. We shall decide later. Because it really depends on what I'm in the mood for. Because there is a lot of horror games that I have not played. Particularly with the PS2 era. Even though I grew up with the PS2, fucking love the PS2. There's a lot of horror games I never played because, like I said before, I was a fucking pussy when I was a child. I just didn't have the stomach for horror games outside Resident Evil. Like, Resident Evil was like the only horror game I really played, and that was Resident Evil 4. I never played Resident Evil 1 until the PS3 era. So yeah. There's a lot of PS2 games that I missed out on that I have yet to play. I have ways to play them. Yes. Some have been re-released on PC and GOG. Some have not. So the ones that have not, I have acquired. Let's say. Because have you seen the price of some of those fucking games on eBay? Like, you go on eBay, it's like, oh yes, let's spend $2 fucking grand on this really obscure PS2 game. Oh, Magic! Thank you very much for the sub. Thank you very, very much for the sub, my dude. What is this? I'd be down for some Lethal Company game review spooking the last for October if that's an option. Lethal Company. Lethal Company. What is this? What is Lethal Company? I've heard of it. Oh, this game. Yes, I have seen some other YouTubers play this. I know the lads seem to own it. I do not. I do not. I do not own this. But it's a good game. You have to scavenge an abandoned factory for scrap to sell whilst avoiding getting jeered by SCPs. Well worth the cost. I shall add it to the list. There's a bunch of stuff that I need to get over the next month. For starters, it's Mum's and the probable future in-laws' birthdays early next month. I've got other stuff to pay for, mainly Warhammer minis, D&D books, and other stuff. Yay! I have so many expensive hobbies. On top of that, my TV is broken, so I need to replace that. See much from the new PHP? I've seen bits and bobs. I've read some of the playtest stuff. I haven't really watched many videos on it, because a lot of it's difficult to drown out, like, actual, like, oh, this is, like, actual genuine criticism, and then people just, like, it's like with Star Wars nowadays, where it's really difficult to find, like, oh, this is actually decent criticism, as opposed to big big company makes big company decisions. Fucking shock horror, a company wants to make money, boycott them! Don't get me wrong, Wizard of the Coast have done some fucking shitty things over the last year. But releasing new books is not one of them. Like, if people are like, oh, there's a new edition, it's like, fuck off. Ranger looks hilariously bad, same as always. I haven't looked at it, but that's the consensus I've heard. I've heard Ranger doesn't look great. I've heard... I've seen some stuff from like the earlier playtests. I don't know what's been carried over, but I haven't played it yet. Heard this book was shipped with a skeleton crew. Hasbro fired everyone right around release was so bad that Larian cut ties with them. Is that why Larian cut ties with them? I know Larian's cut ties with them, but I didn't realise it was because of that. I figured it was just because they were like, well, we want to go do our own thing. Basically why BioWare stopped doing Star Wars stuff. It's like, well, we want to own our stuff. Again, big company makes big company. Big company decides to make money. Fucking shock horror. I have seen that there is a lot of like Baldur's Gate 3 stuff in like the artwork, and I know the Mind Flayer. I know there's a Mind Flayer on the cover of the Monster Manual, which is fair. Imagine it was multiple reasons, but I do know they said they were afraid of the chop block. I mean, fair, but yeah, from what I've understood, it's just they want to focus on their own stuff, like Divinity. Like, now that basically they want to piggyback off of the name Baldur's Gate to sell more of Divinity 3 when that comes out. Also, I'm glad that it's a... that's one thing that I'm very happy... that makes me love Baldur's Gate 3 even more. Is the fact that it's a big budget AAA game that's complete. And it's not like, oh, we're just gonna... like, they have said, this is it. We're not doing... like, they could have done story DLC, you know. Baldur's Gate 2 had that. Baldur's Gate 2 had the... had the Throne of Baal expansion, which takes you to level 20. And then like Neverwinter Nights had the... like, all D&D games have it. It's bleh. But I'm very happy that they've said, no, this is it. We're not locking off content. It's not like Solasta. Even though Solasta's kind of different because Solasta didn't have the backing of Wizards. But it's like, oh, you want to play a Barbarian or a Druid? Buy the DLC. Otherwise, fuck you. I mean, I bought the DLC anyway because Solasta's great. Do I mind if you spoil some of the range changes? No, go right ahead. Go right ahead. Hey, let's talk to the Pixie Lady. Oh, honestly, I just look at her for one moment, and every fairy and then Nuncle tries to steal my sapling from me. I cannot do the accent today, it's too hot. We'll blame the heat. I am fucking sweating. I've only been sitting here for 30 minutes, and I'm not even doing anything. I'm just sitting here. But it is so fucking hot in this room. It's too hot. It's way too fucking hot. This is my sapling. Mine. Do you hear? Oh, hang on. Potato. Oh, we got to go get some potatoes. There we go. Not yours and not... that person. And anyone who so much as thinks about trying to seduce him would wish they hadn't. Guy's so pretty. The final relic is a pair of shoes, water crystal. They are held in Amaro's safekeeping in their settlement. Relicdorf. It beareth mentioning that these Amaro are unlike those which thou hast here. Fucking hell, Oriange. It beareth mentioning that these Amaro are unlike those which thou hast heretofore encountered. Owing to owing to a peculiarity of evolution, they are capable of speech, and thus we might negotiate with them, as we have the Fey folk. Aye. Though it's sad, I can't do, it's too hot. The voice is just gone. Though it saddens us to see you leave, we wish you well on your way. When you arrive in Rokeldorf, seek out the largest of the Amaro. His name is Seto, and he is their leader and the bearer of the relic. Does he play a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck? I imagine he does. I would love to play Triple Triad with him. Win the Blue Eyes White Dragon from him. And possibly Obelisk the Tormentor. Yes. Because every character who is named Seto must be compared with Kaiba. The original. They cut all the pathfinding and favored terrain features, saying just use magic, and said we want to make the ranger focused on the spell Hunter's Mark. I mean, I can kind of see that argument. Like, they cut the favored terrain feature with the Ranger Revised anyway, because it kind of... It doesn't suck, it's just... Like, I like it as like a flavor sort of thing, but it does lead to, like, you know, you kind of get married into picking specific favored terrain, like, depending on the campaign. Because it's like, oh, obviously it's up to the DM to support it, but it's like I played a ranger in a failed out of the Abyss campaign a few years back, and I wanted it to be I don't know the Underdark, because for those who haven't played Out of the Abyss, spoilers for the very beginning, you start out captured by the Drow. It's fine, it's the opening, but I specifically was said to the DM, I don't know the Underdark, and my favourite terrain is not the Underdark. And he was like, my DM was, at the time, was fine with it. He was like, I see what you're going for, you're choosing, like, the role play aspect of it. Like, you want to be a ranger who's out of his element. That's fine. But all the players, especially the three power gamers who were in that group, were just like, oh my god, why would you do that? That's stupid. It's like, and they were like, oh, you're ruining our fun. It's like, yeah, but I'm having fun. Like, it doesn't really affect you. Fuck off. Yeah, obviously, like, that's my personal choice to be like, yeah, this ability is going to do bugger all for me, but I can see why they cut it, because, you know, people complain about shit all the time, and I always just like, you know, it's like the thief versus assassin argument, which I always point to with Rogue, because people, when you look at it in the book, a lot of players, particularly power players, are just like, oh, why would you pick anything other than assassin? Like, look at this damage! If they hit a surprise creature, it's a crit. Well, that's the best one for any campaign. And it's like, yeah, but thief. And it's like, oh, why would you pick the thief? Doesn't give you any bonuses to damage. And it's like, I don't know, because it's cool. And it might be really useful for the campaign. Like, no, because we only think in terms of white, empty room. Get a bunch of useless ranger features centered around Hunter's Mark at level ups. Level 13 makes it so your concentration can't be broken on it. That's kind of cool. Level 17 makes it so you get advantage on Hunter's Mark targets, and your Capstone feature makes Hunter's Mark do 1d10 instead of 1d6. Yeah. Question. No. Do they have... Like... At level 1, do you just get Hunter's Mark? Like, does Hunter's Mark take up a spell? Because I can kind of see the argument for, well, every single ranger takes Hunter's Mark, so let's just make Hunter's Mark an ability. Also, I saw people moaning about how Divine Strike works now when it comes to paladins or something. But I don't know what the basis for that is. I just know people have been moaning about it. An enormous Amaro slumbers peacefully. Sato, wakey wakey buddy. I challenge you to a duel, Kaiba. But... It's me, Kaiba. And this... There we go. That's kind of the voice. It even looks a bit like Kaiba. Hi, Kaiba. Oh, forgive me. I was having a dream. Seldom do men visit us. What brings you to our village? It's not a very good Kaiba impression, is it, now? Did I hear you aright? You desire the crystal shoes, that you may confront the Light Warden. Yes. No, you mustn't think such thoughts. Even if you are indeed immune to the Light's corruption as you claim, vanquishing the king will bring you naught but sorrow. Oh, okay. Forget this folly. Return whence you came. Well, we appreciate your concern. We have no choice in the matter. Will you not reconsider? I like him. He's kind of cute. It's like a big chicken. Come, my friends. Let us leave him with his thoughts. Let's go do pointless fetch quests while we wait for him to inevitably say yes. Huzzah! Separate spell now. You can cast it up twice per day without a spell slot. Still uses concentration. Separate as in it's always known. Isn't counted against your other spells. Lovely. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So it just works the same as cleric spells then. It is harder by far to change the minds... Or warlock spells, actually, really. It is harder by far to change the minds of they who mean well than they who mean ill. Forgive me, but I'm not sure I understand. And little wonder. 'Tis the first time thou hast set foot here. 'Twould behoove you all to learn something of the nature of this community, I think. And there is no surer way than to speak with its members. Blackskull, go do pointless side content. In such wise you will come to understand Seto's reasoning for refusing us, and I hope gain an insight into how we may yet be persuaded. So I bid ye seek out the Amaro and make yourselves known unto them. A gentle touch shall suffice by way of a greeting. Aye. This place reminds me of Donkey from Shrek. Kinda does, yeah. It's kinda like a donkey chicken. I approve. Is this what the dronkies grow up to be? Is that what they're called? That's what they're called, right? The dronkies? Pretty sure that's what they're called. And now, my obvious question is, How do I get mount? How do I get these as mount? I'm assuming I can. Slash pet. Be my friend. Krr. Ah, how long has it been since I felt a man's touch? I cannot help but be reminded of my master's hand. He was a knight of Volbert, a noble and valiant soul. Aye, but like so many others, he died fighting the Sin Eaters. Though he is long departed, I remain in this land out of respect for his memory. Okay. Didn't ask for your life story, buddy, but sure. New cleric at level 10 can action cast any cleric spell using divine intervention that isn't a reaction, including Harlow, giving every enemy in the dungeon vulnerability to 1 damage type, including slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning. Huh? I mean, divine intervention is like... can only use it like once per day. It's still random chance, right? Are you one of those treasure hunters? There is nothing left for you here. Oh yes, I have to pet. Be my friend. As I gently stroke the air from, like, quite far away from you. Ah, that tickles. Enough. I never had a master. I'm not accustomed to it. Not that I dislike your kind, you understand. On the contrary, we Amaro were bred to be fond of men. Arr. In the beginning, we were all of us mindless beasts, but then a mage of Ronka gave us the gift of intelligence that we might better serve our masters. After that empire fell, those with the gift eventually died out. On rare occasions, however, we are born with the seed of our ancestors in us. If we live long enough amongst men, this seed may quicken, restoring the power of speech to us, amongst other things. So it was with me, though. I never had a master, as I told you. Normally Hallow it's remade, I think it's guaranteed cast now for this effect. Normally Hallow takes 24 hours and a lot of gold to cast. Now you can divine intervention action cast it. It was pointed out in playtesting and they still shipped it. Hang on. Let's have a look. Simply use it, can choose any cleric spell of level 5 or lower that isn't a reaction and cast it. Can't use it again until you finish a long rest, regardless if that spell is prepared or not. Doesn't span spell slot or material components. Divine intervention. I mean, have they said that that's what Hallow is going to do in it? Because it could just be that Hallow doesn't exist. Change the energy vulnerability feature of Hallow to include normal weapon damage type. Oh, so Hallow does exist. Spiritual weapons now concentration. That's interesting. Well, that's weird. Yeah, I'm... It can very easily be fixed. It can very easily be updated and patched. Because all they need to do is just have it so that it's a spell that either has a cast in time of action or bonus action. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, but don't talk about that. They still have Crawford, it's fine. Oh, what's happening? Why am I being patted? It's wonderful. Seldom do we have the chance to enjoy the attentions of men. Your kind are loath to come here for fear of the Fey folk. Ah, but then we are Fey folk too. When first we made our home here, we swore an oath to the Fairy King, you see. It is easy to forget sometimes. Go grab coffee, be back soon. That's fine, Major, that's fine. Take all the time you need. Gotta hydrate, it's very important. Speaking of which, I could go get another drink. I think we'll finish this quest and then go get a drink real quick, and then we will continue, because all I got was a cup of tea and I drank it. So I should probably go get myself something else. Thou hast peered into the hearts of the Amaro, I take it. Yes. Then thou canst not choose, but see the intense and abiding love they bear for men. It is out of concern for our welfare and not scorn that Seto seeketh to dissuade us from confronting their king. Yet confront their king we must, and to that end we must needs have the crystal shoes. Aye. Hang on. Also, I'm quite hungry. But now we are not going to just end the stream. Why we go for an hour, even though I'm hungry? I want food. I like food. Food is good. Food is friend. We like the friend. We like the food. Food is good. Food is very, very, very good. Alright. I'm not going to move it over to the break screen. I'm just going to go quickly nip downstairs, grab a drink, and then I will be back. 2 minutes! Go get drinks. And we're back. Alright. Blackskull, might I prevail upon thee to confer with Setter in private? The task of slaying the Light Warden will ultimately be thine, and it is for thee I believe that he worrieth most. Tell him of thy many great deeds. Spoken in earnest, thy words may yet move him to change his mind. Aye. Sup, buddy? How's it hanging? You have spoken. Oh wait, no, I need to talk like Kaiba. You have spoken with my brethren. Then you see it is not out of scorn that I deny you the relic. I simply cannot bear to see men fight and die. Not anymore. None of us can. That doesn't sound like Kaiba. To lose one who has placed a gentle hand on us even once fills our hearts with untold sorrow, as my brothers and sisters will readily attest. Oh. This is something I must do, though. For the sake of all. What am I to make of such declarations? Tell me, why do you wish this? Because it's too bright. Jesus! This land is no longer man's to fight for. Nor will your doing so compel the Fae folk to change. And in order to obtain the other relics, you will already have paid the due price. Naught more is owed. Why then would you risk all to face our fallen king? Because I'm awesome. And it's XP to save the world. And have free food. What did you say? To save the world, buddy. The very words. Could it be mere coincidence? Very well. You may believe what you say, but we shall see if you have the strength to do it. I challenge you to a duel. Sin Eaters have been prowling the area of late. Prove yourself against them and I will consider giving you the relic. See that you are well prepared. Then meet me in the clearing to the east. Aye. There I will lure out the fiends, that you may slay them. Okie doke. Can I have you as a mount now, please? You're really cool. I reckon he will become the Amaro mount. Like how Midgard Summon became a mount. Or it'll just be Amaru. No. Oh, also I did a thing. Hang on. Now that I have a level 100 class with level 100 equipment, I may have fought the Heavensward trials a fair few times. So we have all of the birds now. We don't have the big bird, but we have all of the boss birds. So all we need to do is do the quest for the bird. So I don't know where it is. Maybe Modona, maybe Irosha, I don't know. I will use my voice to lure out the Sin Eaters, as I once did when I hunted with an old friend. 8. A feeble cry for the ravenous, a mighty roar for the territorial. I still remember the tricks. But come, we begin at your signal. Let's do it. Ready then? Very well. Come on out, Mokuba! It's Kaiba and Mokuba! Holy crap! Uh-oh. Move! Because I don't know what's that. Oh no. And stop! Yeah! I win. Uh-oh. Hi, friends! Die! Yeah! That it? Oh, hello. You wanna play choke? That's fine with me. That's a new ability. I did it. You made short work of those creatures, I will not deny it. I have seen enough. Let us return to Relic Dolph. Run! Go! Go! God, I wish I could fly! I miss being able to fly! I need to find 2 more ether currents and do a shit ton of quests. But that's fine. By the ease with which you slew those Sin Eaters, I see that you are capable. However, I still require time to think, and if you should be willing, there is a favor I would ask of you. Fucking course there is. Because this is an MMO. This is not a test of your strength, but a personal request. Please hear my tale. A while ago I fought the Sin Eaters who had wandered into Ilmeg. In the heat of battle I dropped a prized possession. A medallion. Of all the places that it should fall, it was Long Mirror Lake. We Amaru are not fond of water. We certainly cannot dive very deep. I briefly entertained the thought of turning to the Fuaf, but they are more likely to keep my medallion out of mischief than return it to me. I had despaired of retrieving my treasure, but having seen what you are capable of, perhaps you will find a way. Perhaps you will be able to find it. While I ponder your request for the shoes, will you not go in search for my medallion? If it should elude even you, I will accept that it is gone forever. You know what? Let's not take Pola for this one. Get in, bitches! We're going adventuring! Woo! I haven't done any of the trials in Shadowbringers. No. But it feels like we're getting close to one. Because I'm assuming that Titania is one of them. Going on the assumption that he is. Or she is. I don't know. This one coming up is my favorite. Oh! I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because I'm not sure if that's like, oh good, we have a really good one coming up, or it's like, oh, it's all downhill from here. When you get to her, please use regular duty finder and not NPCs. You cannot use the NPCs on trials. It's only dungeons, as far as I'm aware. I know it's only dungeons in the other expansions, which added the duty support in patches, though I believe Shadowbringers was the one that introduced it. What's a dive? How do I dive? I'm so used to just using my mount and flying into the water. It is control space, for the record. Let's go. Get him, bitches! Whee. Actually, you know what? Let's not use the car. Because I just remembered I have a Gundam. Ah, that looks lame. Shouldn't there be sound effects? Okay, there is. It's just very quiet, I guess, because it's underwater. The medallion. This does not appear to be Seto's medallion. Fuck you. Whoa. It's cool. Oh yeah, this is that city that was here before, and then it got flooded because it just did. Let's go. Which led to all the people leaving because, well, it would. I wonder what weird ass faith fish I could catch in this lake. I look forward to finding out. Yeah. Yeah. Swim. 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 Swim, 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 swim. Swim, swim, swim. I miss being able to fly. Every time we enter a new expansion, I say that, but I really do. Because it's so much quicker. Go, 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 go. Okay. I've just noticed that Polar has a butt crack. See it? They actually modeled his butt crack. Someone had to work on that. His poor ankles. He's had worse. I throw him off every building because fall damage in this game is non-existent. Hey, bud. Ah, you are returned. I keep forgetting that he's supposed to sound like, oh, vaguely. Not really sound like Kaiba. How fared your search? Here, have the medallion. Oh. Give me the shoes. Let me look pretty.
My medallion! You found it!
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, that is not the voice I was expecting to come out of him, but alright. We'll go with it.
Oh, I know not how to thank you. It is my most treasured possession. A gift from a dear departed soul.
Though, to be fair, he does sound a little bit like the Luck Dragon from Neverending Story.
He was a traveler, and together we journeyed to the ends of the world.
I like
back
him.
again. When I was young.
Oh.
In those days, I could not speak. But we found joy in each other's company nonetheless. Oh, the memories. This medallion he found during an adventure. Fashioned it into a necklace for me, his partner in crime.
Aww.
I had not the words to tell him then, but it filled my heart with pride. I was so happy.
And then he oh, it's him.
His name was Artbert, and he was my friend.
Oh.
Ardbert, thou sayest?
Everyone blamed him for the flood. Him and his comrades. Some few spoke up for them, of the many whose lives they had touched. But as the years went by, their voices were drowned out by those who only uttered the adventurers' names as a curse. It was too much to bear. And so I left behind men and their lies, and came to this place. Ardbert was a trusting soul, constantly being drawn into the troubles of others.
Well, this is sad.
Yet in spite of this, he never
This
thought
is
twice
really
when he saw
sad.
someone in need. He always tried to help. It was no different then. The world needed heroes. It needed him. And yet, he was a good man. He deserved to be happy. I wish I could have told him that, at least.
Oh, my heart. I'm sorry for giving you a stupid voice. I'm sure Albert knows how you feel. Because he does. Because he's a ghost and he's standing over there.
Remind me of him. Your kindness. When we Amaro were created, we were granted the ability to perceive souls. Thus did we recognize our masters.
I didn't expect to feel bad for the Warrior of Darkness, but now after Heaven's Sword, but now I do.
From our kind. But due perhaps to my reversion, I can see your soul. Faintly, but surely.
Well, Ardbert, I guess.
It is reminiscent of Ardbert's. Strikingly so. Of course, you are you and no one else. We are defined not by the soul we are born with, but the path we walk. Nevertheless,
I like this
I
guy.
cannot help but feel that this is more than mere coincidence. Which is why I will place my faith in you. The relic. It is yours.
Yay, give me those shoes. Let me look pretty. Gotta look pretty. Gonna look pretty in my new shoes. but can I wear them? Because it specifically said they're crystal shoes. Oh.
There's trouble! Terrible trouble!
Hello. What up?
Has something happened at Lida Loran?
Together with the twins, we were playing tricks on some nasty mortals to stop them from setting foot in Ilmeg.
Oh no.
At first they ran off screaming, which was lots of fun.
Uh-huh.
But then a scary, bony, wrinkly old mortal came along and spoiled everything. None of our tricks seemed to work on him, which is no fun at all. And now they're getting closer and closer.
Ronjeet. If he manages to find his way in, all our efforts will have been for naught.
As thou sayest.
Should we be discovered ere our mission here is complete, and the Light Warden yet liveth, our task will be rendered nigh impossible. If we are to prevail, we must needs divide our forces. Thus do I propose the following.
Go on.
Whilst thou salliest forth to meet with the Light Warden, we shall join in the effort to obstruct the trespassers.
Sounds about right.
Should we succeed in staying their advance, all the better. Yet even should we fail, if we can but delay our enemy's arrival long enough for thee to secure victory, our plan may still be deemed a success.
Aye.
So the moment the lights go out, we all beat a hasty retreat, yes?
Let me come with you. I have the blessing too.
No, Midfelia. You'll only get on the foot.
Okay.
Now come.
Yeah, bitch.
I wish there were more I could do. Please be careful.
Let's do it. Whoop. Quest complete. Huzzah! Archla or... Yeah, sure. Forgive me, it seems my indecision has cost you precious time. To the south you will find the bridge to Lehigiar. As the bearer of the four relics, the gates of the castle will open to you. Neat! Let's fucking go! Let's go murder the Pixie King! Hell yeah! Or Queen, technically, because Titania is, you know, a woman in Midsummer Night's Dream. Because she is the Fairy Queen. Oberon is the Fairy King. You can tell it by the names, because her name is Titania. Go pull up! In fact, you know what? Now we use the Gundam, since now it won't be the silly boat. Where is Gundam? It's not a minion, he's a mount. Mount! Exactly! Titania and Obadon. Go, Gundam! Yay! And also we have another Gundam! We have two. What is a summon? What is not? Ah, that's a very less impressive Gundam. No, Ark is much better. Ark is a much better Gundam. Also, Ark is a summon. He's the best summon in Final Fantasy IX. Go, Ark! Oh, it's so weird seeing Ark in HD. And not, you know, upscaled PS1 graphics. Has Ark ever been in another Final Fantasy aside from 9 and 14? I mean, no. I genuinely don't know. Maybe 11? I don't know. I don't know if he was in 11 because I ain't played it. Oh, and isn't he in World of Final Fantasy, actually, now I think about it. Okay, not counting the side games like World of Final Fantasy and like the crappy mobile games. I don't believe there's anything to do with Arc and Theatrhythm. Ow. Going on the assumption that's not the case. That's probably not quite the way I'm supposed to go, but I like it. Yeah, it's pretty. I'm just going to be a Gundam for the rest of the game. Never mind. I don't get to be a Gundam. Alright, let's go meet the Fairy King. Whoa. I already approve of the music. Uematsu really went all out with his last soundtrack for Final Fantasy, didn't he? Because he didn't work on Endwalker, did he? I don't think he did. He's credited on the Endwalker soundtrack because obviously it uses tracks that he already made. And same with 7 remake. Now they have Bojimbo from Accounting on the mixers making terrible music for Dawn Trail. I like the Dawn Trail theme though. I will admit I haven't heard much of Dawn Trail, the Dawn Trail soundtrack, but from what very little I've heard, which is like the main theme from the trailer, I like it. The gates have recognized such a bad old four relics. The seal is broken. Yay! Also, isn't it the same guy who did Endwalker? All that remains is to enter the castle and confront Titania, being bereft of reason and mercy. Ah. So, a woman. No, 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 no. It's sure to be a ferocious battle, but if anyone can bring an end to our king's tournament, it's you. Aye. Yet know this, my adorable sapling. Though we fae folk may appear to live unfettered lives, there are still laws that bind us. To take back as much as is taken, to create as much as is destroyed, to give as much as is received. In all things, balance must be preserved, and the same will be asked of you. Aye. But why not? Come what may, your beautiful branch will ever be at your side. Okie doke. There you go. The last thing I did was listen to the boss music for that expansion. My face looked like this the whole time. Is it really that bad? Is it not the guy who did Endwalker? I thought it was. The regular combat from Dawn Trail's progress though, same with Endwalker's music. I swear Dawn Trail is done by 14 Dawn Trail soundtrack. Masayoshi Soken. who is... What has he worked on? He is... Oh, okay, so he worked on all the other ones. He's worked on all of it. He's worked on the entire soundtrack. Yeah, he's credited on 14, Realm Reborn, Heaven's Ward, Stormblood, Shadowbringers, Endwalker, Dawn Trail, and 16. Yeah, so he took, yeah, so he is the same composer. In fact, he did most of the Shadowbringers OST as well. Apparently. Music. Yeah, he composed the majority of it. Nobuo Uematsu did not work on Shadowbringers. I thought he did. I thought Shadowbringers was the last one he did. But no, apparently he didn't. Not able to contribute due to health concerns. As such, Soken was in charge of writing the main theme. Yeah, so it's the same guy. Yeah, so Asahiro Soken worked on is the same guy who did Dawn Trail did the soundtrack for Endwalker. So if you're right, I don't know what happened. But looking at like admittedly it's Wikipedia, so who knows. But looking at the Wikipedia article about him, he basically worked on Final Fantasy from its introduction along with Uematsu, and then as Uematsu's health declined, he just took over more and more. Until this one, where apparently he did the entire soundtrack. Even though, again, I swear Uematsu worked on this one. Though maybe it's like the expansions and the later Final Fantasy games where it's like original compositions by Uematsu. I just swear I remember seeing Uematsu's credit on this soundtrack, but again, that might be original composition. Like the remixes. But I don't know, I'm happy to leave the soundtrack for 14 in the care of the guy who did the Shadowbringers main theme, because that shit is amazing. And don't get me wrong, not every single piece of music in 14 is amazing. But he's also the composer for 16, which I admit I haven't played, but I've listened to a fair bit of that soundtrack, and oh boy! Oh boy, if that game is as good as its soundtrack, I am in for a fucking treat when I play it. That game cannot come to PC soon enough. I want to play it. Like, I get exclusivity deals and shit like that or a thing, but for God's sake, Square Enix, let me give you more money. Because it's not like I've given you enough money in my lifetime. which I totally have, but still. Yeah, probably. Square Enix is probably the company I've played the most games that they've worked on. Outside of, like, I don't know, Activision? Maybe. And especially if you consider, like, if you throw in all the money that, like, IDOS got out of me when I was younger, back when IDOS existed, then, yeah, Square Enix is definitely the company I've given the most money to in my life. Across all the Kingdom Hearts games and all the Final Fantasies and Legacy of Kain, which they own. Right. I'm pretty sure Square Enix own Legacy of Kain. Also, remaster of Legacy of Kain. They're doing it. They are finally doing a remaster of Soul Reaver. Just like, yes. Give me that. Just put it out now. I don't care if it's not finished. I will play it. I will buy it. Even if it is a glitchy mess. I will buy 8 billion copies if it means we get another Soul Reaver. Or just Legacy of Kain in general, to be honest. It doesn't have to be Soul Reaver specifically. I mean, it will be, but, you know, just finish it. Finish the story of Soul Reaver. I want nothing more in my life. It's interesting how most of the games that I'm hyped for the rest of this year are just either remasters or re-releases. You know, there's a reason why companies have started doing them so much. It's because Crash Bandicoot made a shit ton of money. But, well, the Crash remake was good. Not all of them have been. But Crash and Spyro were. Which is good. Easier than coming up with new ideas. Also, it's more dependable as well. In terms of, like, money. People are much more willing to give companies money. Like, you get the interesting games or, like, the indie side of things. But the problem is, like, you have all these people who are out there who are like, oh, there are no original ideas in Hollywood or video games anymore. It's all just remakes and remasters. Brr. Why can't they do an original thing? And it's like, well, buy these indie games, which are original. You know, Stray Gods exists, which I own, but have yet to play, to be fair. I own it because it was on the Humble choice a while back. But I've been planning on buying it for a while, just haven't got around to it. I might stream Stray Gods at some point in like 2027, but maybe. I don't know. Because something like Stray Gods, it's like, is this okay from a copyright standpoint? Can I stream this? One of the reasons why Kingdom Hearts is still on the to be streamed list is like, there's a lot of Disney music in those games. Especially Kingdom Hearts 3, where they just do let it go. It's like, look, we made it look like the movie. So we're just gonna do let it go now. It's like, alright. Fucking sure. Let me think, what other games am I hyped for this year? The Capcom vs. SNK re-release is already out. I haven't bought it, but it's out. Though it's not the Capcom versus SNK game that I personally would have asked for. Because which one is it? Is it? I don't remember which one it even is. But yeah, there's I mean, I personally would have asked for Capcom versus SNK 2 because that's the one I played. But speaking of Capcom versus, I mean, we're getting Marvel vs. Capcom collection, which is just yes, just give me that. The Ace Attorney Investigations collection. That is, oh boy, that's a yes. Love me some Ace Attorney. You better fucking believe Ace Attorney is getting streamed. Possibly next year. Possibly. I might do Ace Attorney next year. Let me think. What else is there coming out this year that I'm excited about? Gotta be honest, there's not much. Because we've had Dawn Trail. Hang on. Upcoming games in 2023. No, upcoming games in 2024. Let's have a look. Oh! Never mind. I was going to say we'll have a look at what's coming up while we wait for the queue to proc, but the queue has procced now. So we'll just be down here and drown. While we wait. Come on! Come on! Join! Join! Fuck you! Yay! Join! 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 Oh my god, it's the same again! There we go! Let's fucking go! Let him know it's our first time! Do. Let's shake my maracas! Oh! The Dancing Plague. Oh. Who goes there? Are you the one who broke the seal? No, I have never broken a seal. I've clubbed a seal, but never broken. Hello. Ooh, that's new. They have like a little introductory thing on them. So much time lost. So much frolicking and feasting left undone. Oh, chat's going off. Hi. We must make up for it. We must. Beginning by playing with you. Okay. Ooh.
Come and play. For the night is bright and you can sleep when you're dead.
Oh. Okay. Oh, actually, I may as well very quickly set that to incomplete. May as well. Make use of the fact that it's going to give it back. I have no idea what's going on, by the way. Pretty lights. And also pretty music. I mean, we're getting her down pretty quick. Oh. Guessing I want to avoid that. Do I? Or maybe not. Everyone else standing on. Ha! Fire resistance up! Ah, and now she makes it all explode. Right. I see. Everybody on that one. Oh no! Avoid! Aha! Oh, yeah, she has an ability called Midsummer Night's Dream because of course she fucking does. Oh. Alright. This expansion very pretty. Oh! Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Help! How do I escape? Okay. The answer is I don't. Die, bitch! Also have that. Oh yeah, I have to remember it's that one is the single target one. Frost room. Alright, so we want to avoid that. Oh. Ah! Stab! Oh! Oh! Just summoned some trees! Get him! Get him! Stop! Uh-oh. Okay. Oh. Hi, friends! Oh, he's a bit creepy. I like how one of them's called Puck. Because that's a reference to something I know. Are we supposed to be attacking her or the tree people, right? Oh, we want to kill that one first, apparently. According to the symbols. Ah, no! I thought I dodged that. Fuck you, man. Die! And now we kill him. Die, Puck! We win? Oh, we have a limit break ready to go. Guess where that's going? Going right up Papa. Limit break time! Wow, that did nothing to her. Alright. That's fun. Ow. Got Sam right on the edge of the water. Move over to that side. Oh, was I not in the water? I thought I was. Uh-oh. Avoid. Ah, no. Get away. Yay! We did it! We killed the fairy queen! Down you go, bitch.
No more.
Down you go. Even though you're very pretty. Time to die. Whoa. She turned into glitter! Ooh. Oh. No, don't you dare! No, bastard! Oh well. I was gonna give them player accommodation, but they didn't let me. That's fine. Meanwhile, hi!
You have freed our fallen king. Not that I expected any less, my Snayak.
The fuck did you just call me? Oh.
The dress, the crown, the scepter, the shoes. The time has come for these relics to serve their true purpose.
Glamour! They will
For
become
they are
glamour
not
to me.
only keys to the castle, they are also blessings to be bestowed upon the new king.
Ah, so glamour.
The way into the castle is opened when it is time to relieve the reigning monarch of the throne. And the brave soul who does the deed has the honor of taking their place.
Yay, glamour! Give them to me. Give me the glamour.
Should you ascend the throne, you will become one of us. Never again to live as men do.
Oh. So you're going to then.
My adorable sapling. My precious mortal. We Fae folk live forever, but such is not your virtue.
I'm not interested.
To strive for a dream you will never see. To sow seeds that others might one day taste the fruits of your garden. That is the beauty of your kind. Burn bright and shine as only you can. These blessings,
Yeah,
your lovely branch will accept in your stead.
I thought as much. Go on then. Go become new king. Or queen, whatever.
Hinla, Ilichla, Ilmek, Okbra.
Cool. Yeah, I got no idea what you're saying, love.
Now, shall we attend to those unwise enough to trespass in our realm?
Alright. Not gonna lie, kinda cute. It's 3 o'clock already. Jesus Christ, been going for almost 2 hours. I've only got an hour left of the stream because I need to go do shit. Oh. It's that guy. I remember you.
Confound it. How did they get here so fast?
Uh-oh. He's just gonna kill it.
Damn these pixies and their tricks!
He's just gonna go poof. Yeah, thought so.
How in the 7 hells?
Listen well. We come in pursuit of villains who have fled to this land. You know who and where they are. Now show yourselves and answer me before I lose my patience.
Uh-oh.
Oh, stop! It hurts! It hurts!
Oh. Okay.
Enough! Lift the enchantment!
Hi!
Minfilia, willful child. How many times must I come to collect you?
I like this guy. This guy's cool. I can't wait to kill him.
I won't return to your maw. And I won't let you hurt my friends.
Ooh.
What is this stance? Where did you learn it? No oracle I trained would make such an unseemly show of herself. Know your shame, gal. You're powerless. You have no life nor purpose, save that which our master sees fit to permit.
Fuck him up, Alizé!
Who
Excuse
are you
me.
to dictate her purpose? To lock her away and deny her a life? If she was powerless, it's because of you, you sanctimonious swine. But no longer.
I like Thancred. He might be my favorite.
Defiance
Oh.
only begets more suffering. It is through acceptance alone that one may find solace in this god's-forsaken world.
Can we pull the camera back a little bit? Or at least center it a bit more? What a weird camera angle.
Look, the sky.
Let there be darkness.
He's done it. The warrior of darkness has triumphed.
Fuck yeah!
General, what are our orders? What do we do?
Run.
We do what we came to do. Subdue this rabble and find the warrior of darkness.
Oh, you can do that.
Forward, men! Take the villains captive! Are you deaf?
They've all run
I
away.
said...
Oh. Oh, that's kind of fucked up.
What's happening?
What do you mean make ready the feast? Are they going to eat them?
What
water? That wasn't there before.
Oh, it's the fish people. Oh, yeah, these things. Wow, this is kind of massively fucked. And this is why the Fey one's terrifying. Oh my god. The fuck?
What's the matter with you? Get a hold of yourselves, damn it!
Oh, he's just gonna get numbed. Oh. Yes.
General, they come in greater numbers. We must retreat.
Yeah, I strongly suggest you run.
All who stand with a warrior of darkness shall face justice. My master demands it.
Dude, come on. Oh, and off he goes. Well, that went surprisingly well. I was expecting to have a solo instance where I play as one of them.
I see. Well, it's a good thing Fair all volunteered to become king in your stead, for all our sakes.
We are grateful for your timely aid, Feoul, or should I say, your majesty.
It was the first night in recent memory. We all of us but wished to make the most of it.
So we ate a
Something
bunch
you
of
must remember
people.
about us Fey folk. Though our existence may be eternal, we exist only for the present. We live in the here and now, paying no mind to futures that may or may not be. To wit, we are not driven as men are. We cannot fight for such causes as men do.
Does that mean you won't aid us against the Sin Eaters?
Oh.
Not unless the mood takes us. But if it was to repay a debt, well then, that's another matter.
So that's a yes?
To take back as much as is taken. To create as much as is destroyed. To give as much as is received. Such is the way of Ilmeg. By this law, we shall lend you our strength.
Woo!
In return for the beautiful sky you have restored to us. In times of need, do not hesitate to call.
Aye. And what about our pact?
Silly sapling. I shall remain at your side. Even should my body be in the castle, 'tis a simple thing to have a little part of me accompany you.
Ah.
Treat them as you would Isnefis.
Aye. Whoa. Off they go. That was cool. I'm not gonna lie, that was really cool. Alright. Near for a moment did I doubt that thou wast triumph over thy foe. Yet the majesty of thine achievement delighteth me nonetheless. Night hath returned to Ilmeg, and we stand one step closer to delivering the first from its doom, and averting the 8th umbral calamity. 'Tis but a pity thou wert not present to see the Fey folk put the Yulmorans to flight. 'Twas a sight to raise the spirits, I do assure thee. Ha, but what valuable allies they might prove, were the mood only to take them. Oh! Yay. Oh, a thing. I knew you could do it. Not only because of your blessing, you have a strength all your own, and it has seen us through many a trial. Ah! He said the thing! With the warden defeated, I believe our work here is done. It is time we were going. Together, needless to say. To the bitter end, the fate of our two worlds being at stake and all that. Now then, I suggest we hurry back to the Castrorium. Much more may have happened while we were frolicking with the Fey folk. That Ranjit elected to pursue us makes me hopeful the city was spared Yulmor's attentions. But I would sooner see for myself. Besides, I believe I speak for all of us when I say I had a belly full of Ilmeg. There's a way before the fairies think to play with us again. Makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Crystarium! Let's go. As we wait for it to load. Anyway, let's just have a quick look then. So, games that are still yet to come out this year, as I was saying earlier. We have one month are we in? We're in August, so we have right. We have Wild West Dynasty. Is that a sequel to Medieval Dynasty? Might be. I mean, Star Wars Outlaws might be good. I'm kind of tentatively excited for that. But we'll see. Space Marine 2 next month. The Epic Mickey remake. Oh, the new Zelda game comes out this year. That one where you actually play as Zelda. That's this year. That's in November. No, it's in September. Oh, alright. Yeah, I'm excited for the Epic Mickey remake. There's a Silent Hill 2 remake, which I don't know. I really don't know about that. All the stuff I've seen of Silent Hill 2 remake makes me a bit worried about it. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. That I'm kind of excited for. There's a Sonic Generations remaster with added shadow shit, which again could be good. Not gonna lie, that's kind of it. For games that are like confirmed to be coming out this year, there are other games that have been announced that I'm excited for. Like, oh, and also the Ace Attorney collection and Marvel's Capcom collection. Those I'm excited for, as I've made very clear. But in terms of games that aren't confirmed to be coming out this year, or like upcoming, like for next year, there's the Insomniac Wolverine game, and then there's also re-release like PC ports of stuff that's already out, which might happen this year. If not, will probably happen next year, like Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, Final Fantasy 16, Spider-Man 2. That's about it. It's not looking like we're ever going to get Demon's Souls or Bloodborne on PC. They can make so much money if they just announce Bloodborne Remaster. It's no longer just PlayStation exclusive. You can buy it on PC and play it at more than 30 frames per second.
All seems well at the Crystarium.
Yes. Yulmore was plainly more concerned with finding us. How flattering.
Oh. Hello. Ah, it's you.
You certainly took your time. I had half resolved to complete the task myself.
Hi.
And you are...
Were one to study the annals of Garlean history, one would find yonder visage on many a page. Though by rights its youth should long since have faded. Well, well, we have a historian in our midst. That spares me a lengthy explanation.
Because he's an Ashian.
I am Solus Sos Galvus, founding father of the Garlean Empire, and under various guises, the architect of myriad other imperially inclined nations.
Oh.
As for my true identity...
It's Elidibus, isn't it?
I am Emmett Selk.
Oh no, Emmett Selk. Oh yeah, Elidibus is now
Gaius
Xenos,
spoke of
right?
you, a native of the Source.
Equal in rank to La Habrel. And you came all this way just to introduce yourself to us?
Behold the sky, restored to its former glory. Have you ever seen a more affecting spectacle?
Your voice is very familiar.
Oh, it is truly, deeply infuriating. Do you have any idea how much you have delayed the rejoining?
Not exactly, but fuck you.
Following the flood, the First had been listing ever further towards the light, towards stasis. The end was in sight.
You are voiced by... Renee Zaga. Where do I know you from? Because you do sound very familiar. Oh, Battlefleet Gothic Armada, okay.
Enter man and his indomitable spirit.
he would haul the world back from the brink. And adding his lumpen weight to the power of growth, he duly tipped the scales, if only by a fraction. Yet a fraction was enough to spoil the perfect imbalance needed to bring about a rejoining.
Alright, bud, calm down.
Mankind continued to live in idleness under Vorthri's rule, all the conditions would have been met. But you had to come and ruin it all.
You're welcome.
Thanks to your meddling, light supremacy is in doubt, and our painstakingly laid plans are in tatters.
Yeah.
Well, I should begin by thanking you for confirming Urianger's theories on the inner workings of the Calamity. He will be most pleased. As for what happens next, might I suggest you admit defeat and walk away?
Yeah, bitch.
Happy to let me go, are you? Because the murderous glint in your eye suggests otherwise. Indeed, it is enough to make me think better of confronting you alone.
Good, you should have. Time to die.
Look, it did cross my mind to simply side with Vorthri and kill you all. But that's no different from what Lahabret did. And we all know how well that ended for him. And so, while it is liable to be troublesome, I have settled upon a different approach. Cooperation.
Oh, he wants to make it so that the balance is tilted the other way. So instead of light being the dominant thing on this world, it's going to be darkness.
I will not raise a hand to hinder your hunt for the Light Wardens. If you desire it, I will even lend you my knowledge and strength.
Since time immemorial, you and yours have labored to rejoin the 13 shards, at the cost of countless lives.
So it can be balanced the other way. You fucking
expect
idiot.
us to believe that your objective has suddenly changed?
No, it hasn't. He wants to shift it so that darkness is now the dominant thing.
Nay, our objective is the same as it ever was. Though I dare say,
You do not know our motive. A war waged without knowledge of the enemy is no war. It is mere bloodletting. Just once, might we not seek to find common ground? For good or ill, I am immortal. Provided I have the inclination, I can always begin anew, scheme and conspire to my heart's content. But this time I thought that I might instead try to see eye to eye, to understand what drives the hero of the source, to determine if our goals are truly incompatible. So come, shed your preconceptions. See beyond the unscrupulous villains you take us for.
Yeah, but it's a trick, though. Like,
when all is said and done, we may find ourselves pleasantly surprised. The proud discoverers of a path of cooperation rather than opposition. Think of it.
Thank you, Oriange.
Thou hast delivered thy proposal, and we would not dismiss it outright.
Yes, we will.
If I may offer thee counsel, however, to make thy case via an illusion reflecteth poorly upon thy sincerity.
My apologies. You will forgive me if I'm not entirely at ease in the presence of a famed Ascian slayer. I felt it only prudent to take precautions. Nonetheless, your counsel is duly noted.
Bitch, let's fucking go. Come on.
I take my leave, friends. Rest assured, we shall meet again soon.
That's fine. I'll take you on wherever the fuck. Bring it. Bring it, you fucking coward. You want to fight? Let's have it out. You and me. Let's go. 1v1 me, bro. Noob. Cooperation. He can't be serious, can he? No, it's a... God, these people are idiots. Well, we've certainly been given much to ponder, but first things first, we shall report to the Exarch. You can run along, Blackskull. We're perfectly capable of handling this little task. In light of your recent exertions, I say you've earned a rest. Oh. Sorry, my mouse decided to double click there. Go on, take yourself off to bed. We'll see you later, refreshed and ready for more. Alright, let's go talk to our ghost chum. Because my bedroom's haunted by the ghosts. What level quest are we in at the moment? Level 73. And this will probably finish out the level 73 quests. Probably. So we'll be on level 74. That one. Ah, welcome back, sir. We've been expecting you. You will find refreshments laid out in your quarters. We hope they are to your liking. Will you be retiring now? Yes. Very good, sir. I bid you a pleasant evening. Oh, sandwich basket. Okay, it's a tabletop thing. That's cool. I can put that in my house. I thought maybe it would be the mount for the Amaru. And I was wrong. Because it was question mark box. No. Hello? Ghost friend? Arenvald? Are you here? Food. Sandwiches. Oh, that fruit look... But I mean the oranges look good. It doesn't quite look as good as the food in Final Fantasy 15, but you know, it's not going to. I hope the past few days have not been overly taxing. Pray take your rest and recover.
From the Exarch, is it?
Hi, Adbert.
And with that mirror of his, he can watch your every move, you know.
Not Arenvald.
You
Arenvald
think
is
you're talking to yourself.
Different character.
Still, he's keeping you well fed.
Those very low poly sandwiches.
Judging by his people's faith in him, he seems to be a decent sort. But so much about him remains shrouded in mystery. Like, what was he doing back in my day? There was no such person when I was around. A lot's happened since the flood, though. Since I was set adrift. I know little more than you do of this city's history in the Exarch's past. Not that it matters. It's Emmett Selk we should be concerned about. When our world was about to be consumed by light, the Ascian in white appeared before us. He said that the only way for us to live on was to bring about the rejoining.
So that's Elidibus. They talked on the moon.
Desperate as we were, we heeded his words, not realizing that the flood was of the Ascian's own making. They cannot be trusted. None of them.
Well, obviously.
But Emmett Selk had one thing right. One should not fight blindly. That's what we did. And it cost us everything we held dear.
Tell me about Seto.
What? What about Seto? What is there to say? All right.
Come on, buddy, share.
He's done some growing. When we were traveling together, he was nowhere near as big. And he obviously couldn't speak. I had no idea how much that medallion meant to him.
Aww.
What about you, anyway? You must have a friend like Seto. Chocobo, perhaps? Come on, you tell me something for a change.
Alright. So I have this polar bear. His name is Polar, and he is a good boy. And he can fly. Oh. Someone stole my sandwiches! What a prick! I'm gonna get him. Whoever stole my sandwiches are fucking dead. Yeah. Nah, it would have been just... Yeah, he ate them. It's fine. It's not someone snuck into my room and stole... It was that bastard. I know who it was. It was Emmett Selk. He snuck into my room and stole my picnic basket. Level 17, Manic Pixie Dream Realm. Is this just the extreme version already? Can't be. We're not level 80 yet. Okay. What do you unlock then? Manic Pixie Dream Realm. Okay, it unlocks the Pixies tribe quests. Alright. Right. Rather than continuing the main story, because we've only got half an hour before I need to finish stream, because I need to go and do some stuff before the shop's shut. Let's do this one. Let's continue the role quest. Since I can. Because I'm pretty sure that we're now in level 74 territory. So we must be about halfway through. 106 quests. Yeah. Next quest is level 74. So it's 20, 21, 18, and then 4 level 80s, and then the you know, the actual level 80 content. Hello. So yeah, we must be about halfway through. I reckon we could maybe finish... Well, we won't finish Shadowbringers, or at least we very likely won't finish Shadowbringers by October. But we We might finish it by the end of the year. If not, we'll definitely finish base game Shadowbringers by the end of the year. And then So next year we'll either start Endwalker or we'll be coming up to it. Blackskull, this is Miss Olvara, the wet nurse who raised me for practically the entirety of my childhood. She was bonded to my family and lived with us in the city at the time. When I came of age, she was forced to leave. Ah. My, you've grown to such a strapping young man. But I can't imagine you came to Gate Town just to pay me a visit, my little Reek. Not in front of him, if you please, but to answer your question, we did in fact come to see you. There were stories you told me as a child of a courageous hunter. Was that hunter perchance the warrior of light, Renderay? Of all the reasons you could have had. Aye, those stories were of Renderay, the greatest bounty hunter of her day, the legend so many aspired to become. Less so after the flood. It was still fresh in everyone's mind when I was younger, and for all the good they'd done in life, none could deny the chaos they sowed in death, as sin-eaters. But despite all of that, me and my mates still looked up to her. We all knew her feats and swore to preserve them, in secret if need be, that she might inspire future generations as she had ours. So years and years later, when you wanted to hear tales of adventure and heroism, I couldn't help but share with you the ones nearest and dearest to my heart. I only wish I hadn't had to change all the names. Oh, then it's true. The hero I looked up to as a child, whose tales of daring do drove me to take up the bow, as you had, to pester you for training that I might become a bounty hunter. It was her. Miss Olvara, Blackskull and I are hunting Andrea, and we believe that one of the stories you shared with me may help me guide our search, namely the one about the great horned beast that killed her friends. Will you tell it to me again? Wicked White. Is that? Oh, my little Reek. Very well. Even as a young hunter, Renderay's incredible hearing was unparalleled. She could track her quarry through a forest by the most minute sounds of their passing, from miles away even by some accounts. Even the most subtle and stealthy beasts never eluded her for long. A misplaced footer snapped the branch. Eventually Renderay would know, and her aim was always good and true. As she grew older and honed her skills further, she set her eyes on bigger prizes. She became a hunter of notorious marks, and together with her comrades earned fame and fortune. Can relate. As their reputation swelled, so too did their egos. Only the most dangerous game would suffice. So they resolved to hunt the Scourge of Norvrant, the Devourer of Souls, Blackskullthunder. But what Renderay did not realize was that her greatest strength would prove her undoing. For when she faced Blackskullthunder, the beast roared with such force that it brought her to her knees. Helpless, she could only watch as it claimed the lives of her beloved comrades and fled. Oh. After burying the hunters and vowing that she would one day avenge them, she took to the road once more. She met Ardbert and his fellow warriors of light, and for a time she accompanied the fledgling heroes on their adventures. Until I came along. To them, she was a breath of fresh air, a vibrant young woman who savoured every moment and found joy in the simple pleasures. They knew naught of her fallen friends, or how their deaths weighed heavy upon her still. The party wandered the realm, performing many great deeds and growing ever stronger, as they Renderay. One Closia, She even devised a means to defend against the powerful roar that had been her downfall that fateful day. And then, while engaged in an adventure in Raktika, a rumor reached Renderay's ears. Balankrit's scourge of Novrant, devourer of souls, had been spotted wandering the city of swamps. It was a golden opportunity. But to seize it would be to face the beast alone. She could not wait for Ardbert and the others, nor could she ask that they forsake their sworn duty. But perhaps it was just as well, for the memory of her defeat still haunted her. The courageous hunter had allowed a single fear to take root in her heart, the fear of losing her new companions as she had her old. So it was that Renderay ventured forth in secret, resolved to slay her hated foe Balanquitz alone. And with all her strength and guile, the legendary hunter did just that. Vengeance claimed she rejoined Ardbert and the others, and never spoke of the terrible battle twixt her and the dread beast. From that day forward she was Renderay, the warrior of light, and the deeds of her and her comrades would be celebrated forevermore. It's strange to think that the woman I admired when I was young would become the sin eater I swore to slay. What she became doesn't change who she was. Even if the tales were a little embellished over the years, they were rooted in truth. She was and will always be a hero to me, and to you, I hope. Thank you, Miss Alvara, for everything. I promise I will visit you again soon. So, Black Skull, remember that theory I told you before about the virtues being driven by powerful memories? If Andrea is reenacting the journey leading up to her confrontation with Balanquitz, the one that took her from Aram Mereng to Clarusa, then her next destination must be the Raktika Greatwood. Right! That was where she laid the beast. She laid low the beast at last, in the city of swamps to be precise. And so that is where we shall go. Let us away. Now listen, Reek. There's an awful lot of people don't know about Renderay, or the world for that matter. So wherever you go and whatever you see, remember not to take it at face value. Don't just accept what others tell you as good and true. Listen to your heart and decide for yourself. And be safe. Black Skull, was it? It's such a pleasure to meet a friend of Reek's. Hi. His parents never hesitated to provide him with all the wealth and opportunities they could. But when it came to love and support, well, all I can say is that it's a miracle the boy turned out as well as he did. One can never have too many friends or too much support. It goes for you as well, I should think. Thank you, Alvara. I can't go there yet. I have yet to unlock it. I assume. I mean, we'll try it. Okay. Anyway, we'll try continuing this quest. If we can't, then we will just finish up here for the day. Because I kind of need to go do some stuff before the shop's shut. Oh, I can fly here. Thank fuck. Right, let's go check. Black teacup, great wood. Can I go here? No. Unless. Oh. Fuck you, game. Alright. Yeah. No. Gotta continue the main story in order to continue that quest, but that's fine. I thought that might have been the case, because, no, it is the level 76 job quest, or role quest, whatever the fuck they're called. But anyway, I gotta head off, because I need to go and do some stuff, like I said, before the shop shuts, which gives me about an hour. So, yeah. But, next week, there shouldn't be any problem me going longer next week, but we will see. I believe there is. But, regardless, I will be back tomorrow evening, because I'm working tomorrow afternoon. But I will be back tomorrow evening with some Baldur's Gate 3, and then Thursday afternoon with Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. Woo. Yeah. I'm liking this expansion. I'm liking it. It's fun. It's fun, and the music's pretty, and the areas are pretty, and it's, yeah. it's just cool. Let's just have a quick look. When's the next dungeon? Are there any optional dungeons as well? Or are those just the level 70s? Dungeons. Let's have a look, see. Okay, yeah, there's no optional ones until the until post stuff. It's all story ones. The next one is in the level 75 quests, so that'll be the end of the next chapter, I assume. I'm guessing next stream we will start the search for Ishtola, because I think we've got everyone else who went missing, so I'm assuming that we're gonna go get Ishtola now. Anyway, shall we find someone to raid? Let's see if I can find someone to raid in the next 15 minutes. Doesn't look like it, and I can't really be asked to look. So, anyway, I gotta shoot off because I gotta go. Like I said, I gotta go do some stuff. But have a lovely rest of your evening, folks. I will catch you all on. Well, I'll catch you all tomorrow with some more Baldur's Gate 3, where we will continue the bullshit late game encounters. Well, hopefully we'll kill that dragon, because that dragon was on like 1 hit point last stream, and then it killed us with its bullshit abilities. But yes, that's what we're gonna do. So that's tomorrow. I'll catch you all then. Bye bye.